Welcome back to Top 5 Tips for Math Coaches. This is tip number 2. Tip number 2 is you don't need to know everything, but rather to embrace your role as coach. In the first few years of my coaching, I had this feeling of inferiority. I tended to compare myself to the teachers I was working with, and I noticed that some of them knew the standards better than me. Some of them were better at building relationships with students. Some were masters of classroom management. And some teachers had even been teaching longer than me. And I worried that I wasn't cut out for this, or that the teachers would question what I was bringing to the table. And it knocked down my confidence a bit, and it made me worry and have some anxiety about being in this role as coach. That changed when I realized that a coach's role is not to be the best in the room, but rather to bring out the best in every player on the team. And I came to this conclusion one day when I was thinking about the role of a coach on a sports team. Now, I have to admit, I'm actually not a sports fan. I don't even know which team this is, and I have no idea if the guy in the picture is a good coach or not. So please forgive me if this guy is like a horrible coach. But I realized one day that a coach on a sports team is not expected to be the best one with every skill, right? Like, I doubt this guy we're looking at is a better dribbler, shooter, dunker, defender, all the things than everyone on the team. There's no way you could be, right? But that's not even his role. That's not the important thing. His role is to help each player realize their potential, each player to be their best, and for the players to be able to work as a team and bring out the best in each other so that they can achieve their common goal. And once I shifted my mindset to really lean into this role of coach and stop comparing myself to everybody individually and feeling like, am I as good as them or whatever, and I kind of got rid of that feeling of inferiority and didn't worry about that, but rather to say, how can I help this teacher take it to the next level? How can I help this teacher embrace their strengths and lean into their strengths so that they can support their students to the highest degree? How can I position the team to be successful? How can I help the teachers work collaboratively and learn from one another, right? How can I just support them and create systems and create tools and things to help them be more successful in their job, or maybe to do it with greater ease?